I knew you'd come. Welcome back, everybody. You know who it is, the real one, always 100, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with another MLB huge, I think it's like a 50-game main slate video. No, it's 12 games, but very large slate. Um, Hopefully you guys did well today. I put on my cheat sheet today for the club, stacked the Dodgers and the Yankees. Little Phillies would have helped too, right? Yeah, not a bad day. Not a good day, but not a bad day. Um, it'll all. Don't worry, guys. I'm reading your comments. Those of us that play the matchups correctly, we do everything right, and we still don't win. It'll level out soon, guys. It'll level out soon. Like I always say, it'll in the long run, you will win more in the long run than you will lose. As long as you stick to the system, you keep the course, you play the best matchups, it will pay off. So hang in there with me. What was I gonna say? Yesterday's video was rough. That's the lowest viewed video I've ever made since I started doing these things. So I'm thinking it's just because a lot of people decided to play football today. But but yeah, hopefully this one does better. I mean, if they start going down and down and down, I'm just not gonna do them anymore. You know, it's because I can do MMA videos right now, NFL. So hopefully you guys tune in. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you know when I go live, because you never, ever, ever know. Sometimes I do videos live instead of recorded, so make sure you do that. And stay tuned because we're giving away free stuff. All right. Free 1 month club memberships to the DFS Club. It's www.dfsclub.com, guys. You get lineups, cheat sheets, projections, ownership, guys, and every single sport. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, guys. Click the join now button. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, because we got three providers up in here, the three best providers in the industry, all combined, all came together to form this thing, man. We are the cheapest in the industry to boot. I love that, to boot. I sound all European. Check out these prices, guys. Nobody can touch them. Come check us out. The club, www.dfsclub.com. All right, so let's get into it. So I have 30 watch players for you. And again, we're going to go right back to the well. So the matchups, as far as like hitters go, it looks like another not so heavy on the Dodgers, but probably heavier Yankees Dodgers is what it's looking like. All right, so like I said, 12 gamer. The top option as far as like price is Zach Greinke. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, I'm not paying that for him. 12, 18, 25, 13, 3 in his last five. Going up against Arizona, who's just knocking the crap out of the ball lately. So I'd rather pay down here for Tyler Glass now. Glass now. Going up versus Baltimore, guys. Last time he faced him, he got a 38. And those last five appearances 22, 20, 34, 38, 22. Get yourself some Tyler Glass now at 9-7. Next up, Zach Plezik's always priced around the 8K range. You know, coming off a down performance, 11 fantasy points. I see a great bounce back spot here against Detroit. Before that 11, he had 22, 25, 28, 19. So look for, I'd say, probably 20 fantasy point game here. DraftKings for Plezak. And he's $1,900 more on FanDuel. So you're definitely getting a deal on DraftKings, guys. Think about that. He's probably, what is he? He's damn near the same price as Greinke on FanDuel. So a steal on DraftKings. Then you got Danny Duffy. He sounded like a goddamn beer from The Simpsons. Get yourself a Duffy beer, right? Isn't that what their beers were called? Something like that. 7.8K. $500 more on FanDuel. Going up against Milwaukee. You don't scare nobody. Nobody. Last time he pitched against some guys, he got 25 fantasy points. Last 5, 20, 14, 22, 28. Very consistent, especially for 7.8K. Yeah, fade this bum up here. Get yourself some Glass now. Throw him some Plesac, some Duffy, and then we got Gallen, 9.5K, coming off of 2 bad games, 2 and an 11. Before that, he was lights out, 28, 24, 19. I'd probably rather get up to Glass now, but if this one, I got to check the slates out because on these large slates, I'll even sometimes fade them, and I'll just do like the turbos because 12 games, it's kind of like a bigger puzzle, like a 6-game slate, right? It's a 30-piece puzzle. Not so hard to put all the pieces together to get that takedown. 12-game slate, that's like a 2,000-piece puzzle, right? You got to get them all just right. So your odds are a little bit better if you go with like those turbos and night slates and things like that. So I don't know. I'm not going to fade the main, but I'm going to go really light on it, and I'll probably go heavier on the turbos. So Zach Gallen, he's on one of those turbos. Get him in there, guys, at 9.5K. He is $200 more on FanDuel. And I couldn't find no bums down here for savings. Jordan Montgomery's coming off a great game, but way too inconsistent. Even against Boston, I don't trust him. All right. So catcher. That's right. We're going to cover catcher now. Why not? Austin Barnes, Coors Field. It doesn't matter, Coors Field or not. For some reason, I don't know if they lowered the elevation of that field by 10,000 feet, but it's just not making a difference this year at all. But he's 3-3, 1-for-1 versus Castellani with 1 single. So Austin Barnes is in play at 3.3K. Gary Sanchez, part of this red-hot Yankees offense. He's only 4-2 on DraftKings, $1,200 cheaper on FanDuel. 3-for-6 versus Perez, guys. Get yourself some Gary Sanchez. No relation to Dirty Sanchez. You got Christian Vasquez, 4K. I'd probably get up to Gary, but against Montgomery, 4-for-9, batting .444, 3 singles, 1 home run. And Vasquez crushes lefties, guys. If you guys haven't noticed, a lot of catchers are hitting a lot of home runs lately. They're like the top 3 scorers in the slate are catchers. It's been nuts. All right, let's go to first base. All right, so the first one, of course, I like is Luke Voight. Yankees look really good tomorrow, guys. He's 5.3K. His price has gone up. Y'all remember when he was 4.3 and I was telling y'all to play him. He had another great day today. 21, 18, 37 in his last 3. He's 4-for-8 in lifetime against Perez with 2 singles. 4 of them hits were 2 home runs, guys. Luke Voight, get him in there. He's 5.3 on DK and $1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. Edwin Rios, only because he's facing a righty, guys. His OPS versus righties is over a 900. He's only 3.4K. He's scheduled to bat third, but that could change. 24 and 14, and then a 15, and then those 2 goose eggs. I don't know if those were he didn't play or those were actual goose eggs. But he's quietly been getting stuff done. So this is our little secret. Don't go telling all your friends about him. Edwin Rios at 3.4K could be a steal here because the matchup is there. Then we got Nate Lowe at a very low price. I know it's Lowe. I call him Lowe. 2.9K on DraftKings. Same price on FanDuel. Versus Corn on the Cob, who's a righty. Lowe crushes righties, guys, and he's only 2.9K. He's scheduled to bat 4th. So, in this very dangerous Tampa Bay offense. Get him in there, guys. Next up, Christian Skywalker, right? My brother here. He's only 3.4K. That's pretty laughable versus Greinke. Greinke don't scare nobody. Going up against a righty. Christian Walker, I mean, he's like Cole Calhoun. Like, he's just been on fire lately. 12, 7, 13, 2, 13. And when I say on fire, I mean for a 3.5K player. That's just redunculous. $500 cheaper on FanDuel, so definitely more of a DraftKings play, guys. Get yourself some Christian Skywalker, my brother, from another mother. And then next up, we got Evan White. I know, I hate rostering Seattle guys. I can never get them right. Even though they score a lot of runs. They're like the Giants. But against Chris Paddock, who's a righty. He does better against righties. He's 2-for-3 lifetime. So almost bare min, 2.7. Evan White's not bad. Looks like he's supposed to bat 7th. I've seen him lead off. I've seen him hitting the middle of the order. He's just all over the place. The manager just depends on how well he's doing. That's where the manager puts him. All right, let's go to second base. All right, DJ LeMahieu, guys. DJ LeMahieu at 5.6K. He came back. Have yourself a week there, buddy. 20, 39, 39 in his last three. Going up versus Perez, he's 4 for 5. Batting 800. 2 singles, 100. Sorry, 2 singles, 1 HR, not 100. Ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely one of my locks of the slate. DJ LeMahieu, 5.6K. I don't care how chalky he is. That's just amazing. That's just freaking amazing. But the way it's been going lately, you never know, right? He'll probably go 0 for 5. Let's go. All right, so let's go to third base. Rendon finally fucking got off the schneid today and got one. About freaking time, man. All right, so Manny Machado, 5.4K. He's been doing great this season. I always play him against lefties, guys. He crushes lefties. Going up versus Kikuchi, who he does have a home run off of. 1 for 6 lifetime, but that 1 for 6 is a home run. So, shot in the dark, especially in a, if it's later slates, Manny Machado's definitely in play at 5.4K. $1,300 cheaper on FanDuel. All right, Gio Urshela at 4.5K. Going up against Perez. Perez is going to get lit the fuck up. 1 for 2 lifetime with 1 home run. You tell me. 50-50 chance that Gio gets a homer. So get him in there, guys, at 4.5K. Next up, we got Joey Wendell. Scheduled to bat third tomorrow. 3.9K. $1,600 cheaper on FanDuel. Going up versus Corn on the Cob, who's a righty. Joey Wendell crushes righties. Whenever I roster Joey Wendell, he always gets a home run. But that's because I don't roster him that often, but he still does. 4 for 11 versus Corn on the Cob. 364. 4 singles, guys. Get him in there. Joey Wendell at 3.9K. Also, I was taking a look here. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this play, but if you want to take a shot in some GPPs, Eric Sogard, 2.2K. Against Duffy, he's 2 for 4, guys, with the homer. So just keep that one in mind. It's definitely not a must play, but if you want to throw Sogard in some GPPs with like 0.1% ownership because people don't know these matchups, yeah, Eric Sogard's worth a shot, guys. Not a priority. So, I'm going to take all the credit, though, if he hits like 2, though, right? I'm going to come off sounding like a genius. All right, next up, shortstop, because we won't stop, and we can't stop. Fernando Tatis. Let me tell you, he's been playing like he has deflated Tatis is. His price has come down, too. Rightfully so. He's 5.4K now, $1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. However, he's going up versus Kikuchi, ladies and gentlemen, who is a lefty. He crushes lefties. 2 for 5. 1 single, 1 home run. Get him in there. I think ever since he got yelled at for hitting a home run, it's really fucked with his head, and he's not hitting them anymore. I still can't believe they did that to that kid, man. What a bunch of assholes. And that asshole coach who wouldn't even get his back. What a dick. All right, next up, we got Corey Seeger, Bob Seeger's grandson here. He's 5.3K. Against Castellani, guys, check this out. Who's a righty? Seeger crushes righties, but check this shit out. I can't make this up. He's 2 for 2. Perfect with 2 home runs. 2 for 2. 2 home runs. Yes, I will gladly pay 5.3K for Seeger. Hopefully not a lot of people know that, and they get scared off by that price tag. He's $1,100 cheaper on FanDuel, so get him in there. Next up, Francisco Lindor Chocolates at 5.5K. Going up versus Mitch Fulmer, who's a righty. 9 for 22 with 3 homers, guys. It's a 409 batting average, 3 singles, 3 doubles. Lindor should have had himself a day. Lindor Chocolates. So get him in there at 5.5. He's $1,800 cheaper on FanDuel. Then we got Alexander Bogaerts here. Humphrey Bogaerts. That's what I call him. 4.7K. $1,100 cheaper on FanDuel. Against Montgomery, who's a lefty. Bogaerts crushes lefties. 5 for 11 lifetime. 4 singles, 1 double. That's a 455 batting average. Get yourself some Humphrey Bogaerts. at 4.7K. All right, let's go to outfield. And remember, don't you dare be sour. All right, Mookie Betts. I'll play him this late. I faded him completely because the matchup was not there. He was going up against a lefty. Today, he's going up against a righty. So that is cue for me to pull the trigger on Mookie Betts, guys. No history against Castellani at all. Played most of his career over in Boston. Y'all already know. So, but he is a righty. Mookie Betts, 6K. If he's chalky, though, I might fade him. Let's see. Aaron Judge, 5K. $1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. Get him part of that Yankee stack if you want. He's coming back from injury. He's just getting his timing back. He crushes lefties. Look at that OPS versus lefties, guys. 1.237. He's 1 for 3 lifetime versus Perez. Aaron Judge, get him in there at 5K. You know, that's what I want to see at Coors Field is the fucking Yankees. Jesus. Next up, Marcell Ozuna. 4.9K. Atlanta needs to wake the hell up, man. I don't know. With them and the Twins, their offenses are just like killing me. Killing me. I like him because he's going up against a lefty. He's going up versus Matz. Not a bad pitcher, but Ozuna crushes lefties. OPS is over 1,000. You can get him in there at 4.9K. $1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. Next up, he had himself a great day today because I rostered him. And he is just, guys, this is highway robbery. You're not going to see this price for Stanton for very much longer. He's only 4.3K on DraftKings, guys. That's insane. $500 cheaper on FanDuel. FanDuel already has him priced up. DraftKings hasn't caught on yet, so take advantage of this shit. Plus, to boot, that's my European talking there. If I can keep it up there. He's going up against a lefty. He crushes lefties. 3 for 5 lifetime with 2 home runs off of him. 2 out of 3 are home runs, guys. Get yourself some Culinario Stanton and Wardorf at 4.3K, guys. Seriously, though. That price is robbery. But we'll take it. We're not going to bitch. We'll take that shit. Next up, we got Tyler Nyquin. Sound like goddamn Tyler NyQuil or something. Take a NyQuil and go to sleep. 2.5K. Look at this, though, guys. All seriousness. Against Fulmer, he crushes righties. But he's 7 for 11. That is lucky. That is very lucky. Batting .636. 6 singles, 1 double, guys. For some salary relief, get yourself some Tyler NyQuil at 2.5K. That's insane. 7 for 11. 7 and 11. 70 to 11. 7 even back, though, little joke. All right. Jorge Ona. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's got a little thing there over the end. So he's bare min, guys. He's only 2K. Very sneaky play here. You guys know how I am about my sneaky plays. Check this out. Going up versus Kikuchi, he's going to crush him. Look at his OPS versus lefties. 1.625. I know you've never heard of him. Look what he's been doing, guys. 6, 12, 14, 0, 2. Those double-digit fantasy points are against lefties. He's going up against one tomorrow. Bare min, 2K, $500 more on FanDuel, guys. Jorge Ona is what I'm going to call him until I figure out how to pronounce it. Get him in there, guys. That is great value. Next up, we got Fat Cole Calhoun, man. What a year he's having. God bless this man. 4.1K on DraftKings, $1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. Going up versus Greinke, who's a righty. He crushes righties. Look at this. He's 11 for 19 against him. That's a .579 batting average. 9 singles, 1 double, 1 home run. Fat Cole Calhoun, man. Get him in there. Familia Reyes needs to wake the fuck up. The matchup's there. 4.1K, $1,200 cheaper on FanDuel. Against Fulmer, he's 2 for 3. Hear me out. He's 2 for 3, 2 home runs. OPS versus righties, he crushes righties. So Familia Reyes, the spot's there, the matchup's there, guys. We play the matchups. We're going to stay the course. It's going to pay off huge. I promised my members a takedown by Sunday, and I feel it coming. That'll be my fourth takedown this year. I ain't talking about no 100-man tournaments. I'm talking the big tournaments, the single entries. But yeah, guys, Familia Reyes, he's due. And that matchup there, it's too hard to pass up at 4.1K. You see what I mean? There's so many ways to play this slate. That's what I mean. Attack those turbos tomorrow. Attack the early slates or the late slates. Attack those slates. If they're like 4 games, 3 games, attack the shit out of them with these picks. You guys should do okay. There's just so many ways to go here. Eddie Rosario, 3.8K. Versus Hendricks, he's 2 for 3. 1 single, 1 triple. He's a righty. Rosario crushes righties, and it almost rhymes. Get him in there, guys. He's $600 cheaper on FanDuel. So DraftKings has him priced down. That's a bargain. Then we got Aaron Hicks, 3.6K. Versus Perez, he's 3 for 7, batting .429. 2 singles, 1 triple, guys. Aaron Hicks, get him in there. Slated to lead off tomorrow. I doubt it. That's normally DJ LeMahieu's spot. All right. So that's it, guys. We went through 31 selected players. That's like a new record. So, again, it's a huge 12-game slate. So, my strategy is to go light on the main slate, play my usual double-ups, and then I'm going to attack the hell out of these other ones because they're smaller, and we got so many plays to go to. And hopefully you guys took notes. But, guys, if you got Draft Dashboard, it's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You get access to all my player pools. So you can just pull them up. Click on Skywalker's player pools. Check it out. You go to the, let me go back to the position optimizer here. Good Lord. You'll see a blue box and it says go to Skywalker's picks. Bam, it's right there. But speaking of picks, it's time for your favorite part of the video and mine. It's time for Schroeder's picks. Schroeder's my cat, if you're new. Schroeder gives you his 3 home run calls. His 3rd home run call is a guy that's going to get you 2 home runs. All right. Here he is. Schroeder is more. Schroeder is magic. He came throughout all space and time. Right, Schroeder? All right, buddy. So we're cooking it up here. So Schroeder, get comfortable. Attaboy. So who do you have? Who's your first home run pick? I don't see it on Mike Trout up there, so you can't be biased. You want to take another look? Okay, who's your first pick? Oh, you like Stanton and Waldorf, huh? All right, Schroeder's first home run pick is going to be Stanton. Ganassi Carlo, Monte Carlo Stanton from the Yankees, guys. That's Schroeder's first home run pick. All right, Schroeder. Who's going to get the second home run? Who do you got for our second home run pick? Oh, yeah? All right. He said it right in the camera, guys. Ooh, got cat fuzz on my nose, and it's not. Ready? Your second home run pick is none other than Luke Voight. Schroeder's loving these Yankees, and I don't blame him. I do not blame him. All right, Schroeder, we need that slate breaker. Who's going to get us 2 home runs that nobody's talking about that you think will be low on? Who's going to go for 2, Schroeder? Who do you got? Oh, you got a Dodger this time. Oh, okay. I can get with that. Schroeder's 3rd home run call, which he means we'll get 2 home runs, is none other than Corey Seeger, guys. All right, so Schroeder and I are on the same page. Dodgers, Yankees, stacks. Let's go, guys. That's going to do it. So to qualify for the contest, I'm giving away a free 1-month membership to the DFS club. You can come hang out with Schroeder and I every single day. All you got to do is subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If you have friends who like to play daily fantasy sports, send them my way. Send them my way. I'd appreciate that, guys. So to qualify, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. Whatever. I don't care. I love the feedback. In the comments below, today's homework is we have all the hitters. We already know who we're going to play at hitting. I want to know who you guys are putting in at pitching. I want your top 2 pitchers that you're going to play. Put them in the comments below. And you are entered in the contest. We'll be doing the drawing Saturday night after the fights. And we will see who will win that 1-month DFS club membership, guys. So, sponsored by myself and Schroeder Skywalker. Don't forget, guys, www.dfsclub.com. Come hang out with Schroeder and I. We are the cheapest in the industry and the realest. We got MMA. We got every single sport, guys. Y'all have never played MMA DFS, you're missing out. When you're watching the fights and you actually have something on the line, and it's not betting, it's fantasy, right? It's fantasy sports, what we like. It makes the fights even more interesting. All right. So that's gonna do it, guys. We're gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. God bless your loved ones. God bless your friends. God bless your neighbors. Yo, where we go one, we go all. Keep fighting the good fight. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Schroeder and I are out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Take care.